Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vicky Mama. Thank you for everyone who subscribe, who view, who comment, who like, who share my videos. We're 1,000 stronger and I hope we continue to grow. Today's video is about talking about working career. Like as a foreign student, part-time jobs is like very a much popular choice among international students to like assist in your living expenses. And so stay tuned because I'm going to give you everything that I know about working career, the visa type, like legit resources to go to use. Keep watching. Vicky Mama! Vicky Mama is a channel for study abroad, living abroad, like my lifestyle, and I'm currently in Korea, so I'm going to be sharing you what I do in Korea and my journey in Korea. So stay tuned, subscribe, like and share. Thank you. And I also put a little disclaimer. I'm not an immigration expert or immigration consultant. I'm just saying what I know after doing my own research. Before international students venture into jobs, part-time jobs, or even after-school jobs, like after graduation jobs, you need to know about the laws of the country you're currently in, because you're a foreigner, so you don't want to break any laws that will lead into a penalty or so. So in Korea, I'm going to be showing you, talking about the kind of job that's suitable for international students and the laws that govern around it, because Korea is very strict with laws and everyone here obeys the laws to the T. Like you have to follow the rules, follow the laws, and do not break any of them to be safe and to ensure your continuous stay in Korea. If you're currently still an international student, either undergraduate or postgraduate, there are part-time jobs you can apply for. But in South Korea, your visa type, which is D2 for international students, doing master's, PhD, or undergrad courses, do not cover part-time jobs. So if you want to venture into part-time jobs, you have to inform the school first, because the school is your sponsor, and you have to, after the school grants permission, you have to take that to the immigration office to get the permit to be able to work in a part-time jobs. And there are types of part-time jobs you can work. It's not all jobs you can work in, which I will talk about in between those videos. So do not skip any part and keep listening. Keep watching rather. For part-time jobs, grad school, as a grad student, you're allowed to work 30 hours per week. 30 hours per week. Undergraduates, you're allowed to work 20 hours per week. And it has conditions. You must have like a grade B or C in your previous semester and a topic level 3 or 4, it depends. 3 or 4 because it's Korea and the official language is Korean. I always say this in all my videos. So they want foreigners who can understand and speak their language to work with them. So you need a topic score, a topic level for you to be able to work part-time jobs legally. And you have to work in a registered place. You can't just work anywhere, like underground jobs that your name has to be registered to the system that you're getting income from. You have to work in a registered place. Jobs you can do, the part-time jobs you can do, you can get a job related to what you're studying. For example, I'm studying software engineering, so if I want a part-time job, I could get a job related to software in a tech company. And so this is the most easy way, or the most go-to that foreigners do, teach a foreign language, which is English, because Koreans have need of English teachers. So as much hands they can get to help them with the English they need to. That's why foreigners tend to go to English language teaching. But unfortunately, if your country does not fall within the English-speaking country, you can't teach English. When I'm English-speaking country, like the usual, the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and so on. Nigeria do not fall under that, but South Africa too can also teach English. I love South Africans here, Americans who just come here just to teach English and make money, not even part-time, like they just come for that purpose. So as an international student, you can also do that part-time if you're from amongst these English-speaking countries. You also work in a school environment. You can be like a library assistant, anything in the school. You can be a research assistant, But research assistant, you don't need the permit, the part-time work permits. Like as a grad student, almost all grad students are also a research assistant to their department, so you don't need a work permission, work permit for that. It's just, yeah, you don't need that. And also, because you're in grad school, I don't think you even have time to do part-time jobs, because you're already doing part-time jobs being a research assistant to your professor, your supervisor, so you don't even have time to do that. But just in case you can combine and do them, that's fine. But I don't think any professor would want to hear that or even allow their student to do that, because your time and your mind will be divided, and they want your undivided attention for the research. Low skill labor like the restaurant, the convenience store, farming. Some people do farming, but I don't know if farming is legal. Except it's like a top farm factory, yeah, you can work there as well. You can be a translator or interpreter. I think there's a higher pay in that field. So before I go any further, this video is sponsored by Workinko. What is or who are Workinko? Workinko was created for foreigners who are looking for a job or working in Korea. So if you're looking for a job, this is this app for you. And it's run by an immigration specialist with 7 years of experience with foreigners. So, yeah, in case you're thinking, how do I go about finding jobs in Korea? This country is still pretty new to me. I don't even know who to ask. I don't know if they are legal or, yeah. So Workinko, it's the right app for you. All you need to do is download it on your phone or any of your device. It's available in App Store and Play Store. And again, this app is like mostly for foreigners already in Korea, because you need to register with your ARC, which is your alien resident card that has your resident number. Let's open the Workinko. I've already registered, so it has my details in it. It's written in Korean and in English, so it depends on the language you're more familiar with. So the first safe career step in Korea. Do you know Workinko? So to have an information, I go to my page. So we're sharing Korean live with Victoria. Look at the service center, working visa guide for foreigners, support center for foreign workers, and so on. And these are it provides you with the latest job information, the latest visa information, even with the monthly salary, monthly wages for what you can, and the latest immigration news as well. So this is like a very, very packed app, like a one-stop app for everything. So let's click here. Do you know this? And go to Chrome, choose your preferred browser. You need the internet to access further information. So these are all the information. What do you need to use? Let's go to Foreign Workers Guide. I'll look at it. Study visa is D2 to D4. Business is D7 to D9. Employment visa and the rest. So you can play around this app to find information, and I'll drop their Instagram link down below so you can consult them for any further information. Let's go to part-time job conditions. So these are the conditions. So you can check the type of school you are into. Are you in a language school, associate degree, or bachelor's and master's? It's all written here. The types of jobs you can work for, work at, and so on. It's all there. Let's go to work visa. So we are in D2 visa, international student. When you graduate, the next step is I need to find a job. So job search, there's what we call job search visa, which is D10 visa, job seeker visa. It's all here, types of job seeker visa. We have job seeker and business startup. So you can check it out. For employment, that's if you want to get a proper job, if you find a job, you have to switch your visa to between E1 to E7. So you can just check out this app. It's very highly recommended. Like I mentioned earlier, so if you graduated from school and you want to switch to employment visa, we have E1 to E10 type of visa. E1 is for professor visa, so if you want to come in to be a professor or you want to get a job as a professor in a school. We have the E2 visa, which is for foreign language instructor. So if you want to come in to teach English or any other top languages, you can. That's the route you have to apply for. E3 visa for research as a researcher. It's all in the app, so you can find my information. Also, switching visas to like work visas, it depends on, there's a lot of criteria, conditions like your financial status. Do you have any criminal record? Because it's a points-based system. If you switch into permanent residency, permanent residence visa is from F. So anyone you know in Korea that has F visa, they are like have like a permanent resident visa. So E visas is for employment. Okay, let me start from D is for student, E is for employment, like work visa, F is for permanent residency. Also, I told you that we have to take Korean laws very seriously, else there is penalty. Like you have to pay, I don't know, a specific amount of money if you're caught working without getting permission from the immigration or from your school, and it's worth millions of won, and you could be deported back to your home country, and no one wants that because it will be on your record and it might affect chances of you getting back into the country or even any other country. Also follow me on my Instagram to get to see what I do in real time, like the food I eat, what I do on my daily life. So on this note, we've come to the end of this video. I hope it's very useful and helpful to anyone wondering how work life or how to get about jobs in Korea. If you like it, please subscribe, like, and if you have any questions, drop in the comment section below. I will answer there. That's all for today. Thank you so much. It's your girl, ʿɪᴇ Mama.